long-term heavy costs of this are the people who are less able to. They don't, the poor, the less affluent. And so academia has come out with papers saying, well, we think maybe a good way to handle this would be for people to start paying based on their income. So they think about this. And when I first read that, I thought, oh my gosh, FTB, Franchise Tax Board, and electricity, that's not a good mixture. I mean, either one of those is not a good mixture, but you put them together. So how does that play out? Well, the way that paper was written, that will go to, and already has made its way into the legislature, as these things do. It's not necessarily getting enacted into some kind of a bill right now, but the day is coming. But what'll happen is your electric service provider would conceivably have an integration to the Franchise Tax Board. So they're going to look at your income. Then they're going to say, well, CMAC made, $200,000 last year, and he can afford to pay a lot more money for his electric bill than his neighbor does. So for me, that's problematic, and it's problematic because it's a very slippery slope. Where, how about if you can afford to pay more for your electricity, I think you ought to pay more for your groceries too.
So what do you recommend people to do, people that are in this community, the decision makers in Sacramento that could make a change? What would you recommend we should do in terms of policy?
We are really in serious trouble, and you've got to just look and not take your head out of the sand and look at what's happening. If you are able, if legislators are able, if I was a legislator, what I would do is two things. I'd make sure Diablo Canyon stayed online because it's the most reliable base load zero carbon power. And the other thing that I would do is I'd say we're going to have to keep a good amount of our gas-fired fleet in spinning reserve, like all the time spinning reserve. Spinning reserve is where the turbine spins, but there's no load on it. And then when you put load on it, then it starts to generate heat and electric power, and then, so but spinning reserve is just kind of cycling. It's just kind of jogging in place. And what I would say to those legislators is keep that gas-fired power around, keep it up and running, keep it, in spinning reserve. Do not mothball it. Do not shut it down. If you want to try to say that you're going to be, we're going to be green and clean, okay, but at least at the end of the multi-year experiment and the huge expenditure of money, we'll have the gas-fired plants we can turn on, and then we can go back to our lives. And when we all could admit that the experiment didn't work, we'll have gas-fired power or some reliable power there that'll pick up the load for us.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
In once glorious city, 50 years of promise broken by China, Hong Kong's future is in limbo, and their business sector is bound to be in turmoil. As Hong Kong embraces the